Thank you.
Seats are high enough to get this speech and then I'll change it up.
Once again, welcome. Thank you. Distinguished guests, ladies, gents, good evening. According to a Chinese proverb, a journey of 1,000 miles starts one step. We may have not journeyed or literally journeyed 1,000 miles to get to this point tonight. However, the first step in the realization of this project began a while ago when our managing director, Ms. Regina Lavega, took office and immediately ordered a quick scan of the company, which established the need to take a fresh look at our revenue streams, both aeronautical and also, very importantly, non-aeronautical. Consequently, the airport then commissioned Intervisa's consulting group during the first quarter of 2012 to carry out a non-aeronautical revenue enhancement study. Based on the results of this study, of course, as well as other market research, Intervisa submitted a report on revenue enhancement opportunities with a focus on food, beverage, and retail. The report concluded, among other things, that SSM Airport's revenue from non-aeronautical sources was way below what the industry standard in the region and also, of course, internationally for an airport of our size. So in accordance with the recommendations of the report and following extensive consultations with concessionaires at various facilitation meetings that we held with them, we started to execute a two-phase open, transparent, and public tender process to introduce a new retail strategy that will, of course, replace the old landlord-tenant relationship with one of partnership. The main goal of this new retail strategy was to create a win-win-win situation for all by increasing the sales volume of the concessionaire so that more passengers spend. And the more passengers spend, of course, the more money the concessionaires will make. And therefore, the more the airport's revenue will increase. In fact, we can report that this has been the case since the implementation of the new retail strategy, which also seeks to reduce and even eliminate things like passenger confusion and also the product offering and pricing and at the various concessionaires. Another objective in the renovation of the departure area was to improve the food and beverage and the retail space, especially in its mix and its layout, while upgrading the area and creating a tempting airside lounge. This would give a sense of place through the effective use of our culture, music, and also the flavors. I believe it can be safely said that we have achieved that today. The implementation of our new retail strategy was meticulously carried out in two phases. The first phase, an expansion of interest, an expression of interest, or a request for qualification. This started in January of 2013, followed then shortly after the second phase of a request for proposal. By October of that same year, over 85% of the available space had been allocated, with also 85% of the local and already existing stores returning to Pjia. PGIE to SXM Airport. At each step of the way, not only the concessionaires, but also the public of St. Martin was duly informed of what was taking place. And even though during the process we experienced a couple of challenges here and there, and I think the challenges weren't just a couple, but some of them were the speech. But however, the result is that there's an overall consensus that this was the change and the time for the change had come. As a matter of fact, I dare to say that the concessionaires are today happy about the new look of the departure lounge, which they themselves has contributed to constructing. A project of this magnitude involved the coordination of 32 different contractors, if we're not forgetting any, 9 different consultants, 26 different concessionaires, various countless government departments, etc., etc., etc. Also logistically, this presented its own challenges as construction had only to take place at night, in order, of course, not to disrupt the daily operations, because operations must continue. As you can understand, it will take quite a while to read out the list of all those who participated in the execution of this project. However, suffice it to say that we are very grateful to each and every one of them who have contributed in some way or the other that took part in this project. Thank you. The thank you was for the ones that took part. But here we are today. What you see is a result of a remarkable team and teamwork that involved particularly every single department, every division of SXM Airport, under the guidance and able leadership of our Managing Director, Ms. Regina Lavega, whose insistence on excellence drives all of us to do more than we probably thought we were capable of doing. For her, nothing but the best is good enough for St. Martin. Thank you, Ms. Regina Lavega, for constantly bringing the best out of us. I am proud to be part of your team. We, the SXM Airport team, we are proud to be part of your team. Now, this is not the end of the journey. Matter of fact, we're far from it. We have to continue reinventing ourselves, improving our services, and upgrading our facilities if we want to keep up with the competition, and more importantly, stay ahead of it. Take a look at any international airport worth that name today, and you will see constant construction and constant renovations, constant improvements taking place. This is because what may be new today will most likely become dated in a decade or even less than a decade. This is as SXM Airport, as a major regional hub, serving at least 7 destinations, 7 hub destinations that is, cannot and will not be left behind. That is why projects like this new departure lounge that fall under our capital improvement program are critical to the future development of the airport, and therefore also critical to the future development of our island and also our hub partners. Distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, can you honestly compare what we have here now to what was there before. At this moment, some of us can't even remember it. But I certainly cannot compare it. But this is what we call progress. The journey for sure continues. So I hope you have your boarding passes, which you received at the entrance. And may I now invite you, therefore, to continue to enjoy the experience as we take you to the next level. And now I thank you.